What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, I want to give you a very quick update on what's happening with Rndr because not a lot has happened, but I have made some moves quite recently that I think you should be aware of. Now, don't forget, I will be back home in about 3 days from now, and I'll have better audio and video, but until then, we're just going to work with what we got. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So looking at Rndr's price here, what we can see is that it has been doing a very good job at consolidating within the range that I told you about in the last video. I said, listen, Rndr is going to struggle to clear the 786 level to the upside, sitting at $11.70. I said, listen, this is going to be the level in which we're going to see Rndr probably battle with the most, trying to make the move to the upside. But once we do finally see Rndr clear that level, and once it finally does break it, the door could be open to $17 and even higher. And so, of course, it's okay if we need to gather up some momentum and strength before breaking this level because the door to the upside behind it is absolutely beautiful. So with that in mind, what I told you in the last video is that I would quite simply just be chilling, hanging out, maybe doing a little bit of buying while we are waiting for that move to happen. And well, I actually did just quite recently make a move. Now, what you can see here is that over in HG Access, which is the server down in the description below, I did go in and actually say that I just bought some Rndr as it's sitting at this macro support zone. Now, first thing, if you do want to check out HG Access, we have obviously my trades, other creators' trades. We have exclusive seminars, live streams, market recaps, alpha plays. We have gym callers. I mean, giveaways on a daily and weekly basis. It's one of the best servers, most value pack servers on earth. So check that out down in the description below. But on top of that, guys, I mean, what like you saw in the post, I actually did go ahead and pick up some Rndr here because I do like this macro zone of support. You know, what we can see is that Rndr is somewhat struggling, right? Like it is struggling to gain momentum off of this support zone. And so that does entail that we could see this support zone break at some point. But I am still happy with the fact that Rndr's price is giving us this support. It is constantly wicking into and then holding above this point of support. And because of that, I think that there is a chance, maybe not a huge chance, but I think there's a chance that Rndr's price does try to rally off of this zone. And because of that, I just picked a little bit up. Now, sure, its price may continue downwards. We might see a loose support and it might come back down to this little trend line. Obviously, you can see it has a little trend line here. So we might pull to the downside. We might come back down here. We might come back down as low as $7.50. That's fine. I don't really care. That might happen. And then this buy that I just recently did will go negative. Oh, well, right? Because in the grand scheme of things, I think Rndr is going to make this move towards $17 at some given point. And because of that, I do want to continuously be buying at key support levels so I can get my bag a little bit bigger. I'm personally not happy with the bag that I have in Rndr. I would like more of it, and I want to buy at some of the best zones possible. And so because of that, I'm quite simply just buying in moments like this where it is finding beautiful support and it at least has a chance of continuing to the upside. And so because of that, although we haven't made any pretty important moves quite yet, what I can say it is doing a good job still. And that is allowing Rndr to kind of weed out the bears, let some of that selling pressure wear off, let the bulls cool down as well. And then hopefully, of course, that does result in some type of move to the upside or sometime rather soon here. And so because of that, guys, I just wanted to leave you with that update, just not leave you in the dark. I know it's been a couple of days since I made a Rndr video, but really just because not much has happened. But I will continue to update you as this move does play out. And so make sure that you do subscribe to the channel and you stick around because I will be updating you once that move does get a little bit better. Maybe it holds support and bounces, maybe it loses support and starts to capitulate. You guys know I'll be one of the first to update you. So make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you do like this video so more people see it. So with that in mind, of course, thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.